Hi guys, it's Mel from Cooking with Cousin Mel. Tonight I'm doing another request. I was asked if I could make a sweet, and I make this one in the summertime because we love it, or I love it. And they're no bake, so you don't have to worry about turning your oven on or anything like that, especially in the heat. So making no bake cherry squares. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to use 24 Oreos. And you're going to have to put them in a blender, or you're really going to have to put them in a Ziploc bag and beat them till they're really fine. But I'm going to use my blender to do it, and a quarter a cup of butter. So I will switch you to here. I'll bring it so you can see. Let's say, oh, now I can't get it off. So you're going to use 24 cookies. Did I lose you? So we're going to use 24 cookies. I am going to count them out. 24. I'm just going to do a couple at a time because I only have a small little blender here. And I also wanted to get this done because my son was looking to get into these. He couldn't have them until I got this done. So I'm just going to do a couple at a time. And once I get them crushed down, I'll come back and I'll show you. Where are we at here? I got to put my glasses on because I can't see. We're gonna crush, I guess. Crush, mix, dice, chop. Okay, I'm gonna put it on mix, I think, and then I'll go between the other ones to get it to a nice fine, like a graham wafer. And I will come back because this is going to be a little loud. Okay, so I have it all done. Now I'm going to add my butter. And like I said, it's a quarter of a cup. So if you buy the margarine sticks, it's half of one of them. So I'm just mixing this around till it gets. I was going to do it in the blender, but I had to take cookies out and everything because it was jamming up. It's too small, so it took a little longer to. So I have parchment paper in an 8x8 pan. You don't have to. I'm just doing it because it's easier to clean up. So I'm just mixing. I'll bring it down so you can see because I'm just mixing it to get it all nice and moist. I'm going to actually get a spoon or a thing for doing my cake. Be probably a little quicker. There we go. You want to get all this nice and everything nice and moist. Trying to find my big bowl, but I don't know what happened to it. It's vanished. All right, so it's all nice and moist. So now I'm going to grab my 8x8 pan here, put it in. All that scrumptious Oreo cookies out. And I'm going to use just to help spread it in the parchment paper, just a measuring cup. It's just to help even it out and spread it. I'm just going to get this spread out, guys, and then I'll be right back. Oh, my lashes again. I don't know what's going on with this today. And I'll be right back. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, I'll show you, there's what it looks like. Hope you can see it. Here, I'll even put you down so you can see it. Here's what it looks like. And now what you're going to need is 8 ounces of cream cheese, a cup of confection sugar. I got that, icing sugar. You're going to need a can of cherry pie filling. Now, if you don't like cherries, you can use strawberry, blueberry. It's whatever you like. So we're going to use 1.25 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I don't like the semi-sweet. I like the milk chocolate, so that's what I'm using. But I will put my original recipe in it, and it calls for semi-sweet. And you're going to divide this. And it's 1 cup of whipped cream. Now you can make your own. I bought Cool Whip. So 1 cup of whipping cream usually comes out to about 2 cups of whipped cream. So I'm going to use 2 cups of Cool Whip. So you have to get your bowl, and then we're going to add, here, I'll put you down here. We're going to add our cream cheese. Open. And you want this soft as room temperature. So there's my cream cheese. Cream cheese. So you're going to take out your mixer and you're going to cream this, because you can't have it like that at first. So I'm going to get my mixer and I'm just going to mix it for a little bit, and then I'll add everything else just with a spoon. So just give me a second here. So I'm gonna beat everything. Add the confection sugar, cherry pie, beat until combined. So I'm gonna beat it all. But I'm gonna fold in the chocolate chips. That's what it is. And I'm gonna fold in the whipped cream. Okay. I knew it was something. I'm glad I went and looked. So I will get this here creamed, and then I'll come back and show you everything else before I do it. Okay, guys, so I have it nice and fluffy. It is there. That's the cream cheese. So now I'm going to add in my confection sugar, and I'm going to add in my cherries, and I'm going to keep beating it. If I could mute this, I would show you. Let me see if I can mute it, just to see if I can keep it going so you can see. Oh, look, I do have a mute. Okay, I'm going to mute this and I'll put it back down and I'll show you. So I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to finish doing this up and then I will come back for the rest of it. Okay, so I got that blended and I'll show you it. There it is there. So now what I'm going to do is, let me see what I'm going to do. I'm going to fold in my confections or my chocolate chips. So I'm just using half of these. So I'm going to fold them in. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of Cool Whip. If you buy the whipping cream, you're going to use a cup of that and beat it. And like I said, it usually gives you about 2 cups. So we're just going, there it is there, folded in. Okay. Grab another spoon here. I'll just use my because like I said, I know. Okay, so there's 1 cup. I'm going to put the 2 cups in and I'm going to fold that in. Because when you do whipping cream, it does get thick, right? So if you use 1 cup, it ends up being about 2 cups total. And I end up buying Cool Whip and forgot about whipping cream. So I'm just going to use 2 cups of Cool Whip. Now these do freeze really well if you want to freeze them. They probably won't last long enough to freeze, but if you want to freeze them, you can. Or leave half out, eat them, and freeze the other half. That's up to yourselves as well. Okay, so I'm just going to fold this in. So I'll get this folded, guys, and I will come back and show you what it looks like once I get it all folded in, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, so we're getting to the end of her. I got a little bit of a mess going here, but oh well, you don't have a mess. So I'm going to put you down so you can see, because we're just about done. After this is, you put this into the pie crust, it's going to go in the fridge and it's going to go in for at least 4 hours. If you can do it for overnight, that would be awesome. It gives it more time to get hard and everything, but 4 hours minimum that it's going to be in the fridge. So I'm just going to put this down so you can see. Okay, so we take our and we're gonna put her in. And it's so light and fluffy. We love it here. And like I said, if you don't want to use cherries, you can use strawberries, blueberries, but it has to be in the can. Because where it's no bake, if you use the frozen stuff, it's going to thaw and your crust is going to be mush. Should use a little bit more parchment paper on this side, but that's okay. I'll make it work. And this will be good for parties or this is, I'm hoping my my friend who was looking for the dessert. I hope he makes this for his potluck. Maybe make two so he can try one out before he brings it. So there it is, guys, in the pan. Now don't forget, we got our remaining chocolate chips. All right, so there we go. And then I'm going to take my remaining chocolate chips and I'm just going to sprinkle them over the top. Oh, gotta get that before the dog gets it. So that's it, guys. That's my no-bake chocolate squares. If I hope you get to give them a try. If you do, let me know. And, like I said, these are going to go in the fridge for about 4 hours. Where I made mine this evening, mine will be in overnight, so I know it'll be ready for tomorrow. But I hope you get to give it a try, and I hope my friend likes it. And it's a hit as potluck. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.